customer comes in, I was standing right here. The moment she came in, I saw she was like a little sketch. I asked her if she needed help and she said no. So I decided to come over here in the cameras just to see what she was gonna do. She went for the more expensive wigs around the $500 range. Started walking over here where we have the lace fronts, and she just starts looking at them like normal, like touching them and stuff. But then she just started picking these up. She was going in with the wig. These are not the pricier set. She gets like a whole bunch of these wigs, and the girl wasn't stopping. The girl was not caring. She comes over here where we have the human hair wigs. That's when I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep an eye on her. Because the human hair wigs are a little bit pricier. She just ripped her off. Girl didn't care. She ran at the store with 10 to 12 wigs in her arms. I ran after her. Her arms were completely full. We get to the door. We crash at the door. She drops them, and then she still kept like a few in her hand, so I decided to run after her. We start tugging, pulling out the wigs. She pushes me, and I fall, and I grabbed as many wigs as I could. The woman told me I wasn't supposed to be touching her, and she ended up pushing me. I still have some of the bruises. When she's outside, we got kind of scared because she starts like pulling at the door, calling us names. She throws up at one point. The police were called because she was trying to come back in, and she said she was going to hurt us. I was afraid. For someone to come in here and steal made me very upset. I don't think laws are helping. I wish it was a way we could protect ourselves. I think of this business as my home. It feeds my family, pays for my bills, and pays for my school.
Okay, well, Maria, did you go to work that day thinking you were going to be grappling on the sidewalk?
No, no. For me, it was just like a normal Monday.
When you decided to stop her,
Yeah.
she's saying, "Don't touch me. You're stealing stuff from the store." And you know, to me, that reflects this entitled attitude. Like, don't touch me. I can steal from you, but don't you touch me.
It pissed me off. I was like, no way you're gonna come in here and you're gonna tell me, don't touch me.
Did the cops ever catch her?
They didn't.
You know, the state law in Arizona, shoplifting property of less than $1,000 is a Class 1 misdemeanor unless the property is a firearm, in which case the shoplifting is a Class 6 felony. So they can come steal up to $1,000, and it's a misdemeanor.
I don't see why these people could come into a store, steal whatever they want, and us that we have to actually pay for everything. We work hard, and it's not fair.
Because $1,000 is a lot of money for a small store,
it's
right?
a lot. That could like low-key make it or break it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.